Y'all, please welcome Yvonne Strahovski. Oh my God, how cute! Look at you. Have a seat. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Now, okay, it's very important to me that I pronounce folks' names right.
Yes.
And I practiced on this so long. So am I saying your name correctly? Yvonne Strahovski.
Beautiful.
Okay, I said it correctly.
Yeah.
Girl, do people mispronounce your name a lot?
Do people do? I mean, yeah, of course, they always do. I mean, it's so, this is the easy version, actually, the way that I spell it now. But it used to be, well, not used to be, it is legally, the spelling, a lot longer.
Okay, so how is it longer? How is it pronounced?
Well, it's because it's a Polish last name, so it's pronounced Strahovski.
Strahovski?
The last part is easy, the Hovski. It's the stre. It's getting like the no vowels, but all consonants. It's kind of like, I teach people that you have to kind of like sneeze it out, like
Strahovski.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can kind of get it.
I don't want to be sneezing all over you. I'm going to say Strahovski. I just don't want to sneeze on you, girl. I just want to, I have to say this right now. I love Handmaid's Tale. I've never missed an episode of Handmaid's Tale. Handmaid's Tale is my jam, girl. Like, I love your character. I hate your character. I love you. Make me. Everything about you. I love the show and what you're doing in it and what you bring to it. And it's so funny because I picture you as that, very cold person. But you got 3 sons. Mama, you 6, 3, and 1?
Yes.
6, 3. How loud is your house?
Oh my gosh, it's chaos. It's absolute, utter chaos.
And there are 3 boys, yes?
3 boys and a dog that's a boy and a husband that's a boy too. So yeah.
You have all testosterone.
I do.
In your house.
Yeah.
And they're at the age where like the 3-year-old and the 1-year-old, they're like running into stuff. Like just.
Oh yeah. They're running into me mostly. I mean, I don't know how I haven't had a broken nose at this point. Like they're just like, you get punched, you get kicked. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're really like wild. They go mommy jump. They're like, I mean, doing all of that stuff. But do you like being a boy mom? I do. I love being a boy mom.
I do, because I'm such a tomboy. I don't know how I would do if I had a little girl and she was, like, Mommy, can I wear your makeup? I'm like, what makeup? I don't own makeup. I only do this for this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, boys, there's something special about boys.
Yeah.
And you can say to a boy, you can scream to a boy, knock it off, and they don't start crying. They do the same thing over and over again.
They do, yes, exactly.
That's
exactly.
it. Now, I cannot imagine going through, you've been pregnant 3 times, like I said, you got the 3 boys. Because I only have 1. So, Yvonne, every time you got pregnant, does it get easier giving birth?
I mean, well, the pregnancies are it's terrible for me. The birth got a lot easier because my 3rd one was kind of like shot out in the space of an hour.
Really?
Yes, that was like a...
Look at this, look at that boo-boo.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was an insane moment. We had put the other 2 kids to bed and I had been having contractions all month and I was kind of like, it's happening again. And my husband, Tim, was like, well, should we call everyone? Because we planned on a home birth. I had a hospital birth the first one, home for the second one, and that one went really well. So I thought, well, we'll do it again.
Right.
Only this time, no one made it in time.
Oh, nobody made it in time?
No one made it in time. The baby was, I was in all sorts, just kind of like, rah, the thundering away in like a complete state of chaos. And and I said to my husband at one point, I was like, the baby's coming. And he's like, yes, your baby's coming. You're gonna meet your baby tonight. And I was like, no, like now. And he takes a look and then he, very calmly, there was like silence. And then he goes, I'll get a towel. And he was so great. He was super calm. And meanwhile, our kids slept through the whole thing.
Wow.
The doula, the midwife, they're parking the car, they're taking their time. And, at some point, he opens the balcony door, he yells out, he's like, if you guys are out there, now would be the time to come in. The baby's coming out.
Who actually caught the baby?
Tim did.
Your husband caught the baby?
Oh, yeah.
Girl.
Yeah. It was this crazy, like, unplanned, unassisted birth. So,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they came in just as he was, you know, coming out. So.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
And I love it with that he was there. Does it like bond you closer, you know, because he delivered your baby?
Because he's seen all the gore and
everything, and still loves you.
Yes, he still loves me.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
This is so funny, like hearing about this side of you, because I know the acting side of you. And I want to say congratulations on this final season of Handmaid's Tale.
Thank you.
Like, how many seasons have you guys gone? How many seasons has it been?
This is the 6th and final, but we've spanned over, it's been almost a decade that we've been doing it.
It has been almost a decade.
Yeah.
And now it's coming to an end. It's been like a wild ride. How do you feel about the show coming to an end?
You know, I really thought that I was going to throw a party, dye my hair pink, and like re-pierce my nose. I used to have a nose piercing, and I thought, I'm gonna be a party girl. Like, this is great. I'm gonna get rid of Serena's energy. This show is so heavy. I don't need that in my life anymore.
Right.
And then it was, you know, kind of the last 2 months of filming, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks, and I thought, oh my gosh, I am devastated. I still cannot talk about it without getting emotional. So
I mean, but it is because, like, your character, I literally feel like and that's a very hard thing to do, to take a character that people hate. And then all of a sudden, now you're turned into a person that I empathize with. I feel compassion for. Like, now you made me fall in love with you. And I'm like, I'm gonna hate this woman. Like, you've gone, like, how do you feel about that now? And I'm sure fans feel that way about you.
I mean, it was my biggest challenge, to be honest, because you know, in looking back at some of the earlier clips, my God, she was so cruel and brutal and just did so many things. And I remember just not wanting to be in her shoes on those days and trying to kind of justify. It was always like, how am I going to justify this? But I could never judge her. Like, it's so easy to judge her, and I judge her too. But my job was never to judge her. It was to get inside of her and her bleeding heart. And I mean, here's me having sympathy for her, but you know, I had to have sympathy for her in order to try and garner sympathy from everybody else.
Because you got as a mother, I was like, oh, she's getting to me. She's getting to me. And so, like, you know, like you said, playing such an intense show and your character being so intense, what do you do to unwind when you're not on the show?
I watch Vanderpump Rules.
You watch Vanderpump Rules? Literally, Vanderpump Rules is your jam.
I'm all about the Vanderpump Rules.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All of it. I love it. I love it so much. It is the only thing that I love to watch. It's the only thing I watch because I don't have time to watch anything else.
Really? So who are the characters that you like on Vanderpump Rules?
Oh my gosh, all of them.
Yeah.
I love watching them all. I mean, all of the Toms, Ariana, Katie, Jax back in the day, the whole bit.
Everybody, so you're very invested in their world.
I'm so invested. I don't really like get starstruck or anything, and I remember I was driving through Hollywood once with my with my husband, and I saw them on the footpath.
Really?
And I scared him so bad because I was like, oh my God, it's Vanderpump Rules! And yes, it was a little bit embarrassing, but yes.
You know what, I love that that's the way you unwind. It's like you don't go walking, you don't garden, you watch Vanderpump Rules.
Vanderpump.
I love it. Well, you know, when they told me that, you know, about how much you were into Vanderpump Rules, and your obsession, I reached out to somebody that I know who wanted to say hello. So, wait, take a look. Look right over there.
Hey, Yvonne, it's your girl Scheana Shay here, longtime fan, obsessed with you. Handmaid's Tale, Chuck, Dexter, all of the things. Queen energy, you are good as gold. I will say I was a bit humbled and embarrassed at the same time that you may have seen some messy parts of my life play out on Vanderpump Rules, but thank you for watching. And now that you know Handmaid's Tale is ending, Vanderpump Rules is ending, I have time to get you a Pinot Grigio. So if you get bored, you can always find me here in the Valley.
Oh my God! If you go out for Pinot Grigio with Scheana, I want you to tape it and send it to me.
Oh my, well, you'll be invited.
I will come, girl. Oh my God, that is drama for your mama right there.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Oh man, Yvonne, I'm so glad you stopped by, and I'm so glad I got to meet you. I'm gonna be looking right there with my girlfriends watching the show. Like, you know, I just want to say, it's like, it's just affected us, even like women's rights, you know, this show. Does that mean anything to you about just affecting the way women feel about issues in the world, The Handmaid's Tale?
Yeah, I mean, this has like gone beyond just television entertainment. It's just really made its mark in the world. It's become a symbol. I mean, the colors that we use on the show, it's so deeply meaningful on a global level, and I don't think any one of us anticipated that ever. And I think that's our legacy. We go out with that. We go out with the hope and the inspiration that this season will bring. The rebellion, the revolution.
That's right.
Is here, and
I like that. I am Handmaid. Hear me roar. Y'all, the final season of The Handmaid's Tale is streaming now on Hulu.
We're gonna have a good time.